We are 3-1 down. We need 2 goals to get to the semi-final. Is this the end of the road for the FM Creators FC in the Champions League? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a SuperSwan, and welcome to episode 18 of the FM Creators FC. We go into a crunch Champions League quarter-final second leg against Manchester United, but we'll be first showing the French Cup quarter-final against Lille. There's only been a couple of games since you last left us. Well, in fact, just the one, and it's our first defeat of the season. We've lost 3-1 to Man United at Old Trafford. Martial, Lukaku going 2 late goals, but Kylex Plays grabbing that away goal. So the second game today is going to be a massive game to try and retain our Champions League title. So we've got to tune in for later on this episode to find that out. But we will be kicking things off with the French quarter-final against Lille. Seeing as there's only been one game, there's not really much to catch up on. We're still top of the league, 2 games in hand over PSG. We are 8 points clear at the top, but 2 games in hand. We should have this title all wrapped up pretty soon. But we're going to focus on the French Cup first, and this is going to be the lineup for that game. We've got Omega Luke in goal, Aussie Villain left back, CptBeardyMan, Heid the Baw Gaming at centre back, JB on FM at right back, FMZ Gaming and Jack Deem start in the middle with the hashtag FM Creators, Friedbadger Gaming, Kylex Plays, and of course SuperSwan leading the line in the French Cup to grab as many goals as we can. As always, guys, all of these guys are Football Manager content creators. Their Twitter links are in the description down below. The majority of them are in the FM Creators Discord. Again, that link will be in the description. Join the Discord. We're all a friendly bunch. I'm in there. Say that SuperSwan sent you in there. But we're going to get the game underway. It is the French Cup quarter-final. Should be a good warm-up for the Man United game because we do really need to pick our socks up for that game. And as always, the TheUnitedCityFM will be handling the team talks. Fairly decent team talk, I'll give him that one. But without further ado, let's get this game underway. It's the French Cup quarter-final. It is the FM Creators FC against Lille at the dugout. 14 minutes in, our first highlight as FMZ to CptBeardyMan SuperSwan almost tapped it in. I almost got us a goal. 21 minutes, Aussie Villain from left back tries to find someone in the box, but he doesn't get there. FMZ Gaming goes down, but Friedbadger picks it up to the old badge, but Aussie Villain unlucky. Long shot, still trying to find that first goal. Free kick from the hashtag FM Creators. It's 1-0 to the FM Creators FC. Hashtag FM Creators did get the goal. The Discord itself has scored. And it's a lovely free kick. Goalie didn't stand a chance. 1-0 up to the FM Creators. 40 minutes in. 5 minutes to go before half time. Badge finds hashtag FM Creators. Plays it as JB. JB tries to cross up, a SuperSwan shoots, but he doesn't quite get there. Aussie Villain's going to recycle it, tries to find Kylex Plays, and my fellow FM Creators podcast host has scored the second goal. It's his 7th goal of the season, and Kylex Plays has grabbed that goal. FMZ Gaming peppers it out to Aussie Villain on the left. It's a cross in. Kylex beats his player. 2-0 up. We are looking forward to that semi-final draw as we do go into half-time together. Fairly solid so far. We've done the business. We've done what we needed to do. We just need to make sure we follow that through into the second half. So as always, the TheUnitedCityFM, our assistant manager, gives that team talk. Fairly constructive, I would say. He's done all right there. Tactics-wise, I'm pretty happy with the way things are being played. I think SuperSwan's on a 6.6, but we'll leave him on for another 15 minutes. But so far, so good. Can we build on our 2-goal lead? 51 minutes, and it's Lille on the ball. CptBeardyMan tries to pressure, but it gets out to Bamba. Long ball in the box, JB clears it away. And can Kylex Plays get the counter-attack? He's got no one ahead of him. Long ball over the top to SuperSwan. He's in the box, and he puts it in the net. And the FMC podcast team link it up together as SuperSwan scores his 16th goal of the season. I think it's probably my best season yet, really, as a player. As a manager, that's up for debate. But SuperSwan, nobody challenges him, and he just about gets it over the line. It is 3-0. We will be reaching the semi-finals. As we get a corner from FMZ Gaming, whips it in, and SuperSwan again. At the double. I am at the double. 2 goals for me. I am the best striker of the club, not gonna lie. No offence to Void Relegation, no offence TargetMan. I am the best. Not that I'm big headed or anything like that. 4-0 up. 72 minutes, it's a throw in from Thiago Maia. Miguel crosses it in, but CptBeardyMan clears it as far as the FM creators. SuperSwan now finds Kylex Plays, the podcast team linking up together. But Kylex Plays couldn't get it in the box. As JB now to Jack Deem. Plays it back to the Badger. Friedbadger Gaming. But JB now, he's got loads of room. Tries to find the FM creators. It's 5-0. And we have got into the semi-finals. It's a fantastic performance from the boys. And this is the performance we need going in to the United game 3-1 down. We need to score goals in our second leg if we're going to reach the semi-finals of the Champions League. And this is a good performance to show that we can do just that, as we will make some substitutions. Kylex Plays on 69%. I think we'll move SuperSwan out to the wing, and we'll bring on TargetMan up front. JB is also looking tired, but I don't have a right back on the bench, so I think it might be Badge that makes way for Trequartista. So double substitution, 15 minutes to go. 83 minutes. Just about 10 minutes to go before full time. And it's JB on the ball. Comes inside to Trequartista. He's just come on. Can he make some moves? FMZ Gaming. It's a slide tackle, but Jack Deem will mop it up. I think we're just passing it around the back now. We've got about 7 minutes to go. We should see this through. We're 5-0 up. It's just to see if we can get a 6th goal in before the final whistle. I'm on a hat-trick, and I almost scored it with that shot off the crossbar. Coming up to full time, 20 seconds to go. And can Lille grab a consolation, or are they going to be going home empty-handed? No semi-final for them, no goals. I don't think it's going to be their day. FM Creators plays it into the TargetMan. I don't think that's going to be it. That's the full-time whistle. We have reached the semi-finals of the French Cup. A good solid win for the FM Creators and the United City FM. Tell the team we appreciate their efforts, and they look extremely delighted with that. That is the performance we need if we're going to try and overturn a 3-1 deficit to Manchester United. We reached the quarterfinals, 5-star triumph. We have Dijon in the semi-finals, so we should hopefully make the final, where we will play either Saint Etienne or Nantes. Classy #FM Creators FC. We will praise them. They've done really well. CptBeardyMan scouted by Barcelona. Hopefully we can cool that off a bit, but 137 mil, I'd consider it. And that is going to be that. So that will confirm we have reached the semi-final of the French Cup. But we do have the Champions League to concentrate on as well. We are 3-1 down against Manchester United. We need a big performance at the dugout if we're going to reach the next round. It's the second leg against Manchester United. We are 3-1 down from the first leg, but we do bring it back home to the dugout, and we need at least 2 goals without reply. And this is going to be the team. FlyingAllNight in goal, 94th minute, Katato 8, Big Daddy Bood and Mr. Tom right back. GeeW and scootR in the middle with Benny Jaco, Fryman7 and Kylex Plays on the right, and avoiding relegation is going to start up front. A couple of injuries in between. Red Event Games still isn't fit, so he's going to be out probably till the end of the season, and the Mad Scientist picked up a knock, but he should be back for the next game. So unfortunately, Mad Scientist, you're not featured in this game, but fingers crossed you'll be back for the next episode. So we're going to submit that. We've got a few players that are struggling for fitness, but we need them to turn up today against Manchester United, who they've got Alexis Sanchez as captain. Why not? Why not? So the United City FM gives the team talk. Only one person is motivated, and that is Kylex Plays. So hopefully Kylex is going to drive us to a win against Man United. We are 3-1 down. We need 2 goals to get to the semi-final. Is this the end of the road for the FM Creators FC in the Champions League? David De Gea, 4 minutes in. We need something big. We need an early goal to settle the nerves as Katato 8 finds Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom, he's our best player for the last 2 years, just bombs through absolutely everybody. But no one can finish apart from GeeW. GeeW, the man that can finish. He knows how to finish. As G gets the goal to make it 1-0. Mr. Tom does all the work. I thought we lost it. I thought it came off the heels of Benny Jaco. But GeeW gets the goal, and it is 1-0. We need 1 goal to go through. 11 minutes in, Mr. Tom finds scootR 1-2. Cleared away by Matic. But scootR now, Fryman7. GeeW with a shot. It's another long shot from G. What a long shot. GeeW, what a long shot. That's 2 from him. And if it stays the way it is, we will go through on away goals. It was never in doubt. But G with a long shot, low drive, De Gea couldn't touch it. And 11 minutes in, we've done the job already. Corner, 29 minutes from Mr. Tom. Anybody there? Lengdelek clears. But Benny Jaco to G. scootR now, trying to recycle the ball, trying to find options. GeeW FM, the man of the moment. Benny Jaco, arguably player of the season. Puts it wide. Almost made it 3. Coming up to half time, and something I just want to point out. I was going to pause it on the 11 screen there, but Manchester United are playing John Flanagan at right back. Just thought I'd let all you Man United players know that you've got a former Liverpool reject playing at right back for Man United. I wonder how that's happened then. We'll have to check that out at half time. But we do have a highlight going into half time. Fryman7 to G. Kylex Plays. Can he cross it in? He does. G's going for a hat-trick. He's got a hat-trick. GeeW FM has scored a hat-trick in the Champions League quarter-final second leg, and he is single-handedly dragging us to the semi-finals. Kylex Plays crosses it, and it's an amazing header. He jumps up like a salmon to get it in, and it's 3-0 going into half-time. I was going to pause it again, but I didn't get a chance to. Right, I want to see the United team. How do I... What's the quickest way for me to see... Right, here we go. Match stats. So John Flanagan at Man United, playing at right back. How did that come about? So he went to both on loans. He went to Rangers. Obviously, that happened in real life. And they bought him this year for 7.5 million. So John Flanagan has gone to Man United. You can't make this up, can you? You cannot make this up. But there we are, United fans. There's your right back for this game. But if we go back to the team talk, the United City FM, we've had a really good half. Oh, and now he's upset, our goal scorer. The United City FM has upset G. Now, G is confused and demotivated. The man that's scored 3 goals, you want to keep him happy. But apparently, the United City FM, he has his own ways of working, and we'll let him do what he needs to do. But tactics-wise, scootR's struggling for fitness, but we kind of knew that before going in. I'm going to keep things the way they are. Going to keep things as they are for now. We're 3-0 up. the GeeW show has turned up, and we're hopefully not going to throw this away, because if United score 1 goal, it's even, because they've got the away goal. So fingers crossed we don't let that happen. But 94th minute, it crosses it for avoiding relegation, and Benny Jaco should have made it 4. Free kick from Mr. Tom in the box, finds Katato 8, and Katato 8 almost made it 4. 62 minutes, GeeW FM picks it up, Big Daddy Boo from the back, finds Mr. Tom, and we're going to start a move off now, playing it long, over the top for avoiding relegation. He's one-on-one, puts it past De Gea, but he didn't beat the post. Unlucky. Free kick from Tielemans, finds Anthony Martial outside the box, deflected, but Kylex Plays does intercept, and avoiding relegation now. He's got some space to run into. He's on the right-hand side, his players on the overlap, finds Fryman7, and Fryman7 has put the exclamation point on this game. 4-0 against Man United. With a performance like this, it makes you wonder how we lost 3-1 in the first place. We did concede 2 late goals, mind you, to Lukaku. But Fryman7 on the volley, De Gea didn't even move, and we will be reaching the Champions League semi-finals. GeeW FM 68 minutes, we've just scored the 4th goal. Is there a 5th one on its way? As a lovely ball to Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom for avoiding relegation. Couldn't quite get there. And Martial's going to counter-attack for United. Lukaku, but Big Daddy Bood, he's not going to let Lukaku past him. Big Daddy Bood is stronger than Lukaku. It's just been proven. We just seen it now. But we are going to get a highlight. Kyle to Mr. Tom. He beats the man. He comes inside. Mr. Tom, 2-time player of the season. Couldn't quite put it in the box. But Kylex Plays to scootR. GeeW avoiding relegation. Get in the box. Fryman7. There's the goal. And he's got 2 for himself. He's on for a hat-trick himself. GeeW scored to 3. And Fryman7 has scored 2 in this game. As we are now beating United 5-0 at the dugout. It's a slide tackle from Lengdelet. Fryman7 takes aim, and that is probably as far top scorer as you can get. 5-0 up. 75 minutes, let's make some subs. And I think he's put a brilliant performance in today. We're going to bring him off, as he was a doubt for the game anyway, but it's a good job we played him. We'll bring the FM Wonderkids on for him. Anybody else I want to bring on? Avoiding relegation, he's alright. Kyle's looking tired and he's on a booking. So I think we'll move avoiding relegation out wide. We'll put the target man up front. Katato 8's on 68% as well. We'll give him a rest. We'll bring Heid the Baw Gaming on. So 3 subs made. Let's march to the Champions League semi-finals together. As we get a corner from the target man. Puts it over. 83 minutes. Mr. Tom. Is there a 6th goal in this game? We've had 42 shots, 13 on target, 21 off target, which doesn't add up to 42, but we do put it wide. 5 minutes to go. Coming up to full time, and for the record, John Flanagan is the joint worst player on this pitch right now. So as a Liverpool player, he's doing his job. He is sabotaging Man United, but we are going to win this game 5-0. We were in doubt. We came into this game 3-1 down, and the boys have shown why. They are the Champions League winners. They are the back-to-back Ligue 1 champions. They've won the Trophée de Champions, the Coupe de la Ligue, the FIFA Club World Cup, the European Super Cup. They've won it all. And they've just made the semi-finals as well. So the UnitedCityFM, he redeems himself for his previous team talk. Everybody's looking delighted. And we will be reaching the semi-finals of the Champions League as we overturn the first leg deficit and reach the semi-finals. So Man City scouting avoiding relegation, another £137 million bid, more than likely. But it's us and Liverpool so far, with Milan and maybe Man City reaching the semi-finals. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap this episode up with a Champions League semi-final draw. Semi-final draw, and it was the 4 teams we thought it was going to be. It's Liverpool, AC Milan, Manchester City, and the FM Creators FC. So out of the teams, I don't think we've played AC Milan yet. We faced Man City in the Champions League final last year, and I think we had Liverpool in the group stages last year. I'm sure we have played them before, but automatic draw. Let's see who we're going to get to reach the final of the Champions League. It's going to be a repeat of last season's final, as Manchester City will play the FM Creators FC. There's the confirmation, and we'll have to reach the team that we beat last year to get to that second consecutive final. So a few games have been rearranged, so I think what we will do is we will come back for wherever the second leg is, because at the moment the game can't tell me when the second leg is going to be. We know when the first leg is, but we don't know when the second leg is. So we'll go on a bit. We'll see if the game will update itself. There we go. So I think what we'll do is we will come back for the Man City second leg, and we'll come back for Nice in the league as well, because we haven't shown a league game for a while because we're in so many cups, we haven't focused on the league. So I think we will come back for Man City and a league game as well. So we may skip over the semi-final against Dijon because we're more than likely going to reach the final there. So tune in next time, my friends, for the semi-final against Manchester City, along with a league game, which we're still unbeaten in. We haven't lost a game in the league as of yet. We've only got about, 9 games to go? So we could go the whole season unbeaten in the league. We have lost, we lost against United in the Champions League, but, undefeated in the league is what we're going for. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the FM Creators FC every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT or BST, one or the other. It's probably BST, I would think, up until Sunday. But tune in next time, my friends. Can we reach our second Champions League final? Thank you very much for watching.